Yep.
If you don't get a job right out when you're finished, is it better to take like doing sessional jobs and that kind of thing, or just to do something not related to academia that, you know, probably pays better and that sort of thing? Like, is the sessional experience valued or not?
No. No. Brutally, no. Not hugely. I mean, it's valued a little bit, and then you get some teaching experience, but the reality of sessional work is it's not a good plan B. It's kind of it's very hard. Once you're on that track, it is really hard to get back off of it. The pay is not good, which means that you're probably going to be scrounging together as many classes, often at different universities as well, in order to just pay your rent and put food on the table. Doesn't therefore leave you time to really be, you know, improving your publication record, and it's frankly a little bit stigmatizing. So, you know, I think that I really recommend against it. You know, I think that if you can find something, you know, it's hard to get back on track if you take a totally non-academic job too, but if you like take a policy job where you might write some policy reports or something like that, and they pay you a fair wage, you know, I mean, probably not huge, but fair like that, that would be better than taking a sessional position. I really think that sessionals are horribly exploited. It's not a good situation. It's not a good situation for you to be in for any length of time. There's probably a limited time. You know, you can do it for a year. You can maybe do it for 2 years. Once you're there for 3 years, I would start looking for a totally different career and get the heck out of Dodge, because, you know, a life of sessional work is very, very hard. It's very, you know, I mean, there's I won't want to say it's just totally not worthwhile doing, but it's hard. It doesn't pay well. It doesn't have job security. It doesn't have, you know, high status. And it's very hard to move back, especially because it takes so much time. You don't have a lot of time. So unless you're really super disciplined and you can manage to carve out time to continue to publish, and that's going to be enough to put you over the top to get back. You know, your book comes out or you have a really prestigious publication, you may be able to make your way back, but it's tough. Yeah. Other questions? I know it's depressing, but.
It's like I knew the answer, but.
Yeah, yeah. But it's just not, and you know, the reality is there's lots of really smart, fabulous people who do good work and are just as, you know, like, it's a winner-take-all system, right? And so you have people who actually differ very little. And someone just gets a little edge, and they win that award, or they get that extra publication, and then that puts them to the next, and that puts them to the next. And the other person who really was only just a little bit worse, or really more or less the same, can very easily fall by the wayside. And, you know, the sessional trap is the fall by the wayside. And so you want to, if you possibly can, avoid that, I would say.